Hello, my name is Natalie and welcome to Playa Mujeres, Mexico. Today we're going to focus on yoga and a 30-minute class dedicated to peace and flexibility. So join me here standing on the mat. All you're going to need is your water, of course, a yoga mat, a beach towel, or some type of non-slippery surface, and then just a clear space so that you don't stumble over anything during our class. And as always, you're welcome to use a chair, a countertop, or a wall for assistance with balance or getting up and down. So let's find mountain pose, palms facing forward, shoulders are up, back, and relaxed down. From here, V the arms up, leading with the thumbs. Big stretch all the way up to the sky, and then exhale slowly, let the arms drop down. We're going to do that 2 more times, just waking up the body. Breath in and exhale down. Last one, greatest expansion here. Drop your arms nice and slow. Fan it up. Stay here in V arms. Big breath in and out. Let's clasp the hands in front of us and bring our hands to heart center. Touch your thumbs to your chest, active elbows out to the side. And I invite you to bow your head and close your eyes and set an intention for your practice today. Big or small, whatever is on your heart, set a purpose for your practice today. And if you can't think of anything, you can just focus on that peace and flexibility throughout today's practice. Open your eyes, drop your hands down, and V the arms up. We'll begin to flow. Come heart center and relax down. Again, fan the arms up, big breath. Heart center and release arms. Last one, reach up through the heart and let go. This time we'll fan the arms up, leave them there. Big breath in, and then settle in cactus arms. Open your chest, tiny gaze up, and float the arms down. Our first flow is going to begin in lunge position. So hip distance with the feet, draw your right leg all the way back and settle into a lunge. Use your thigh for assistance and challenge your body in each of these postures to hit your edge but go no further. So stay within the comfort zone but go maybe just a little towards the edge of that comfort zone. All those little baby steps add up to big. We're going to slightly begin to lift our heart up to the sky as if we were pulled by a little rope that's attached to the sky, just pulling us forward. Chest is proud, shoulders are down. Maybe you've begun to feel a little burn in that front leg. That's good. Bring your hands to heart center, active elbow arms. And then float the arms back down to the thighs, step it in, and release up into mountain pose again. Take a moment here, recapture your breath, your focus, your intention, and fan the arms up. Heart center, and release down. 2 more, breath in, exhale, come center with the arms, let it go. Just like a peaceful wave flowing through you. Arms down. Take your lunge position on the other side. Draw the foot back. Hold on to the thigh for assistance. And when you feel comfortable and balanced, take your hands up, heart center, active elbows. Breath in and out. Settle into the legs. Trust your body. Thank your body. Hands down to the thighs, step it in, and flow the arms up and through the body. 2 more. Peace wave just coming through us, calming us down, warming us up, ready for our practice today. Stay heart center, big breath in and out. This time we're going to add on, so drop the arms, lift to a V, leading with the thumbs, come through the heart, touch down to the thighs, find your chair pose. So just like you're about to take a seat in a chair, right before your bottom would hit the chair is where we want to stop. Hold, check in, always staying in tune with your body, awareness. And if you lose your breath, because essentially yoga is breathing. So if you lose your Ujjayi breath, those deep, long breaths, back off the posture just a little bit and recapture that. From here, we're gonna just extend our heart just a little taller, hinge from the hips forward just a little bit. Maybe straighten your legs to just a slight bend. Drop the knees just a little bit lower. Straighten your back upright into your chair. Reach your arms out in front of you. Drop the hands down and stand tall. Beautiful job. Flow through. Arms up and through the body. Arms up and through the body. Last one. And drop the hands down beside you. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. We'll move through those V arms again. Come through the heart. This time land on the thighs. Extend your heart up to the sky in chair pose. And thumbs up out in front of you. Remember, you can utilize the chair to hold on to a wall, countertop, anytime you need it. Listen to your body. We want you back every day working on your health and wellness. Drop hands, stand tall. Wonderful job. From here, we're going to take our stance out a little wider. So you can step outside of your mat or just at the edges. Take your hands to your thighs and begin to hinge forward in a little wide forward fold. We're not going to completely let go. So the chest is drawing forward towards the front of your mat. Your hips are drawing back towards the back of your mat. So we're lengthening through our spine. Do you feel that in the back of your legs? I'm definitely feeling it. Now you can flow up and down. So take a hold of the thighs, lift up, stand tall, breath in, exhale, forward fold. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Lift up, stand tall, and exhale down. Last one, lift up, exhale. Stand tall, and we'll bring those feet back in at hip distance and draw the right leg back for a lunge. Balance on your thigh. We're going to turn the back foot out to the diagonal and find a little bit of a reverse lunge. So lift your arms up into your warrior 2. Maybe straighten that leg in the back. If you need a chair to be tucked under you, that's perfectly acceptable, or you can shorten your stance. From your lunge, take your back hand down to your thigh and top hand reaches up. Lead with the thumb. Wonderful side stretch. I hope you feel that all along the side of the body, along the side of the spine, really reaching for the sky. So check out your alignment. Make sure that your knee is tracking You know, right over maybe that second toe, the belly button is sucked in. Now we'll just fan the arm down and straighten our front leg, finding triangle pose. Begin to hinge down to your comfort level, and back arm can lift to the hip. Slowly float back up into a standing posture, finding your warrior two. And then reaching arms forward, warrior one. The back foot turns to the diagonal, shoulders are down. Float your arms down to your legs, step it in, and stand tall. Other leg from hip distance, we'll draw the left leg back, finding our lunge, settling in, seeing where our comfort level is, and then maybe just challenging it a tiny bit. Always staying in tune with our body, listening to its cues. Heart center, a good place to check in if you're ready to take your hands off your thighs or lifted arms to the sky. Settle into warrior two. And you can have a palm down resting on your thigh. You could have a chair tucked under you. Reverse your warrior, backhand touches the back of your thigh, top arm reaches for the sky. Breathe here. Soak it all in. Every little bit that you can do, only focusing on the positive, letting go of negative. Drop your palm down, straighten your leg, finding triangle, begin to hinge forward to your comfort level. Once you find it, you can optionally lift the arm up or at the hip. Feels really nice. Side body is getting a great stretch. Are you feeling it? Wonderful. Lift your body up, find your warrior two. Turn in, warrior one at heart center or arms up. We'll float the arms down to the thigh and stand up nice and tall. So in yoga class, it's fun to play around with our balance. It helps us with so many things in life. Once we build those strong muscles, when we're balancing and everything is engaged, it's a full body workout for sure. So from your mountain pose and a hip stance, we're gonna grab onto our foot. So if you need a chair, a wall, a countertop, safely grab onto your foot and extend your arm forward. Spread your toes out wide, make sure you're breathing here. And if you don't nail it perfectly, it's no big deal. Some days we have it, some days we don't. Lots of grace here, giving our body lots of love. If you're feeling comfortable, you could begin to hinge forward just a little bit and lift your back leg. Come back center and slowly drop down your foot and your arm. Shake those legs out. You may have begun to feel a little burn. I definitely did. We'll lift up on a toe, safely grab for that foot. Extend your arm forward, thumb up. And if you feel comfortable in this position, begin to hinge forward, lift that leg just a little bit in the back. Breathe here. Slowly exit, drop the foot, drop the arm, and just shake it out. From here, we're gonna incorporate a little bit of a twist. So in your hip distance, grab onto your knee. You can hold it with both legs. It doesn't have to be high. Just a little bend at the knee, flexed foot down at the bottom. Stay here, or if you want to add a rotation, that opposite arm reaches on the outside and we just begin to turn to the diagonal. Little twist for our body, hug for the internal organs. Twisting is so good for us, for our digestive system. You can exit out of this, hold on to the knee, and safely drop down. Remember, if you lose your balance, it is no big deal. Just step your foot down and then find the balancing posture with us when you're ready. From here, lift the other leg up. You can come to the toe and then lift your knee. Little rotation if you're ready. Opposite arm reaches on the outside of the leg, and we begin to twist. We've got the wind blowing here, the beautiful breeze. It feels nice, but sometimes it can be a challenge when you're outside balancing. Twist back to the front, drop the knee, and shake it out. Let's flow here again. Inhale your arms. Come through heart center. Rest on your thighs, chair pose. Extend your heart forward and relax down. Step right foot back, low lunge. Extend your arms up or out to the side. So you can be out, up, optional arms here, whatever your body is calling for. You can be heart center, so many options in yoga. I love that yoga is a practice. It's never perfect. We're always working towards that next goal. From here, turn out, find your warrior two. And reverse. So now all these moves that we know and have learned together, we're just putting them together. Exhale into your warrior two. Turn it forward, warrior one. Hands float down to the thigh. We step in and we prepare for dancer. Grab your right foot, thumb forward and up. Hinge if you're ready, or just stay there stretching. Float the leg down and prepare for knee rotation. So stay here, just holding that knee up, or if you're ready, a little tiny twist. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Peace and flexibility. Just learning to go with the flow. Slowly drop down. And we'll do it all on the other side. Float the arms up. Exhale, heart center. Hands come to the thighs. And we draw the left leg back. Lunge position. Hands can come off the thigh or stay there. If you're ready to lift them to the sky, go for that. And we'll settle into warrior two. Looking over that middle finger, belly button is sucked in. Reverse your warrior, back hand touches your thigh, top arm goes to the sky. Exhale into your warrior two. Arms come forward or at heart center. Grab onto your thigh, step it forward. Stand tall and connect for dancer pose. Hand to the foot, thumb leads out in front of us. Hinge if you're ready, just a little bit, or a lot if you're ready. Float the arm and leg down. And we'll lift our knee for that little rotation. Lots of balance and flow, stretching. I hope this is feeling really good to your body. Turn back to the front and drop it down. Shake those legs out. Wonderful job flowing. Remember to take a break anytime you need to. I'm going to grab some water. I invite you to do the same. Hydration is definitely needed. Maybe you've begun to sweat a little bit. I definitely am. The sun is starting to come over the building. It feels very nice. Do you guys love nature? I sure do. It's one of my favorite places to exercise and work on my wellness. Just something about getting out in nature each day, seeing that beautiful sun, kind of filling up with gratitude. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to prepare to take our practice down to the mat. So to do this safely, we are just going to come down and begin to focus our weight into the arms, a little chair position as you start to hinge down. Reach for the ground or use a chair, and then lunge back. Put your knee down first, nice and safely, and then we'll find all fours. So from here, place your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and your toes can be active. Sometimes that helps with the balance. So once you have perfect alignment and your neck is in line with your spine, we're going to extend our right leg to the back of the mat. Stay connected with toes and press into your calf. Get a nice deep stretch here. Inhale and exhale. Now come forward so we're not pressing back anymore. And let's lift that foot to maybe hip height, or maybe if you can just get an inch off the ground. We've got our right foot lifted just a few inches off the ground, engaging the core. Check in with your body. If it's okay, extend your opposite arm forward. So opposite arm is out from the leg that's out. If it's too much, put it down, recapture your breath, make connection with the ground, and then bend that knee, finding all fours again, making a tabletop with your back, straight line of energy, tailbone to the crown of your head. Left leg extends back towards the mat. We press our body back, deep stretch in your calf muscle. Do you feel that? Feels nice to stretch the calves out, especially if you've been walking a lot. Shoulders away from the ears. Hinge back forward, lift to hip height or just a few inches off the mat, engaging the core. Opposite arm, if you're ready, out in front of you. So we're reaching fingertips to toes, stretching as long as we can. Drop your arm, drop your foot, and let's come into a kneeling plank. So our knees are just down below our hips. We're engaging the core here, shoulders away from the ears. And then do a few shoulder taps if it's available to you. So you can just tap your shoulders. Any speed works. Just tapping your shoulders. And if that's too much, you can just hold your kneeling plank. Trust me, it is working. You're building core strength, arm strength. We'll hold here and release into a child's pose. So keep active toes, knees are touching, ankles can be close together. We're gonna hinge the hips back and rest in active child's pose. Forehead is on the mat. Elbows can be relaxed or they can be off the mat. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Slowly come up, back into all fours. And we're gonna just allow our hips to come over to the side. So just take your hands over, Drop your hip down, and we're gonna find a little Z-sit here. So the front of your shin is level with the front of your mat, and the side shin is level with the side of your mat. Sit up nice and tall. You may already feel this right here. This may be enough. If you'd like to deepen and find a little bit more of a stretch, take your hands in front of you and slowly start to hinge forward. Straight back, no curving of the spine. We want to stay neutral at all times in our practice. For those of you who have lots of flexibility, you can come down to your elbows or lay flat, arms out extended in front of you. Slowly begin to rise up, and in a slow manner, just switch those legs out. We're kind of rounding out our practice into the last portion of class. So everything's going to be nice and slow. Nothing rushed. We want to take our time in these postures, enjoy them. Hands can come forward if you're feeling like your body is okay. One side might be tighter. Are you finding that? I definitely am. Stay here or come to the elbows or lay flat. Big breath in and out. Slowly come up, and we're going to take our legs out in front of us for staff pose. Nice tall spine, hands are resting on the thighs, and begin to incorporate your breath along with pointing and flexing your toes. So on your inhale, point, and on the exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. 2 more times, just like that. Moving your ankles, something a little different that people normally don't think of. Now in our active staff pose, bring one leg in, single leg, and just begin to walk the hands down the mat, straight spine. No curved back. We're staying nice and active, leading with the heart, hinging at the hip, really focusing on trying to keep the knee down, keeping the back straight, and just like you're connected to a rope that's pulling your heart forward, a little hinge here. Slowly, safely come up and switch your legs out. Sit up nice and tall. Begin to walk down the mat, extending your heart forward, pressing your knee down, flex foot, straight spine, breathing deep. Slowly make your way up into an easy seated posture, which means staff pose, if that feels right to you. And if you feel more comfortable with your legs crossed out in front of you, you can do that as well. We'll take a big breath and just close your eyes. Take a moment here to just connect with your body. Take your hands to your heart, elbows out wide. Another deep, big breath. As your eyes are closed, I invite you to thank your body for its abilities, what you were able to accomplish today. Fill up with gratitude for all the beauty around you and within. Sky above, earth below, and peace within. Take your hands to your third eye. You can bow if you'd like, and we'll all say namaste. Beautiful job today, guys. Thank you for your hard work and for being here with me. Thank yourself for showing up, and I can't wait to see you in the next class. Again, my name is Natalie, coming to you from Playa Mujeres, Mexico, and I can't wait to see you next time.